her husband cool.
Because
you know why we had to be cool though? Because you stay in the same house
with
as
my daughter. For sure. So my thing is, and I just be wanting to understand.
Ooh, she flipped the hair. Ooh, he's about to come on with
listen,
this
because I love,
come on, take a shot. Come on with this shit. Yeah.
To flip my hair. My question is that, and I thought that I was tripping because I had a conversation with someone not too long ago. You know this person, and they had my back so scantless because they could not understand the level of messiness it was coming from. And I appreciate her and I love her for that. You know what I'm saying?
My baby.
But my thing is, when it comes to them exes, sometimes you got to shut that down. Because the ex is an ex for a reason. Are we on the same page or not? I'm just saying. I love everybody, though. I love everybody.
You can't be dibbling it down and keep making a person relevant. Like, because they're going to feel like they're relevant in your life. Regardless if you are being sexually active or not with this person. You still making this person active and feel like, oh, we share something. No.
And you don't, because you ain't even got your paperwork together, my baby.
We don't share nothing.
Your paperwork ain't together, baby.
You an ex for a reason, baby.
Ooh, baby.
You been excused. It's like, you ain't even got, we can't even dial up the Carfax on you no more.
Because
the miles is extended.
Because where we was at the hookup back in February, I said, why are you even here? You're a fraud. Where's your paperwork? So we're moving on.
Let's move on.
We're moving on. We're moving on. See,
This is not the juicy one. We said we're going to be.
We're going to be because it's serious. Okay, and we're moving. Serious. Okay. It's a war on kids. This is where we at.
It's always been, and I always say this, man.
It's a war on kids. So I'm going to tell you a situation that happened not too long ago. And I need you to listen to me. And this is going to fuck you up. You hear me?
I'm listening.
Mavericks game. You know, the Mavericks are in the
playoffs
right now. Right before the playoffs. Okay? It was a 15-year-old girl at the game. At the Mavericks stadium or whatever in Texas. She goes to the bathroom. Her dad said, go ahead and go. She goes to the bathroom by herself. She never comes back.
What?
I told you didn't hear about this, and that's why I'm going to talk about it today. She never came back. So the mom and the dad, they go and they telling them what's going on. I don't know where my daughter is. She's been gone. Blah 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 blah. So well, just wait for her. She just probably just blah 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 blah. They're like, no, that's not how she do that. Like, well, they didn't do anything. End of the game, they come back. She's still not back. We don't know where she's at. Blah, blah,
they
blah,
didn't
blah.
shut that bitch down?
No, not at all. Okay, so you here with me, right? Because you're a daddy, so you here with me, right?
I would have been tripping. So,
they send them home. They say, man, do you feel me? So they send them home. They say, there's nothing we can do. You can file a police report, blah, blah, blah. Kick them on out the fucking stadium.
Out the stadium?
Out the stadium.
Without their daughter?
Without their daughter.
Oh,
okay?
My God.
2 weeks later, so they hired a private investigator.
Okay.
And the private investigator went on the black web. They got a picture of the back. So they find her. And she is in a hotel. Drugged. They've been raping her for 2 weeks.
So she got kidnapped from the stadium?
From the stadium. And they took her sex trafficking. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Oh
Are you here with me? I told you you didn't even.
Been all over the news.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So they say they go through the whole situation. They get the baby back. She's fucked up. She's been drugged. She's been raped. She's 15. She's a baby.
And she's probably addicted to drugs.
And she's fucked up because it's been weeks. This happened in April. We're in May the 25th.
What the fuck?
So they got the baby back, and they did arrest some people or whatever the fuck. But my thing is, it's a war on kids.
Mark Cuban, where the fuck is you at?
Listen.
He is the owner of the Dallas Mavericks.
Listen.
Where are you in this situation?
So, it's a war on kids. Y'all can't have my kids. I don't know about you, they can't have my kids.
Hell no.
So, and it was a white baby, and I feel bad for her because she was only 15 years old. I don't know what I would do, but I told somebody, I was arguing with somebody at work. What the fuck could you do? Like if I'm at the basketball game with my daughter and she wants to go to the bathroom and she's 15, she's just gonna go.
But how did they lure her from the stadium?
But this is my thing is this. So I said, so you say you would just, if your daughter said she had to go to the bathroom, you just let her go? So I was like, yeah. I said, no. You walk your baby to the fucking bathroom.
My daughter is 18, about to be 19.
And you wait for her to come out.
I'm walk her because 15-year-old girls, that's when they just getting the boys and all of that. They want to sightsee. They want to see some niggas. They want all of that.
All that.
Know that.
All right.
Regardless how sheltered these kids are, what your perception of your kid is.
Mm-hmm.
They like niggas. Mm-hmm. Unless they found themselves and they feel like they gay. Mm-hmm. But they like girls then.
So I was right to come back.
Come back, please, man.
Just saying.
And so they sightseeing. They looking. They see somebody who, hey, they might have a conversation with this person. This person builds some trust in them. And they evict them. Even if somebody did lure them off the premises, even if this kid was wrong for leaving or whatever the case is, this kid is still a victim. This is a kid we talking about.
Right.
Bro.
Absolutely.
Is you crazy?
So my question to you.
We are their protectors.
You said so your daughter is 18, 19. You said y'all at the Pistons game. You let her go to the bathroom by herself?
I'm coming. It's my baby.
That's my baby.
Forever my baby.
I don't give a fuck if you 40. You still my child.
My baby. My mama called me her baby. I am 38. 30 great, baby. I'm her baby.
That's a blessing. My mom died when I was 4. I wish I had that.
Man.
I'm not gonna front and this is a side note. I'm not gonna front. I am appreciative of Jean because my cousins Poochie, Feather, my auntie Terry. Okay. My cousin Poochie and my cousin Eric, they allow me to rent out their mother from time to time. But that's my auntie. I love my auntie. And she loves me like I'm one of her kids. Yeah. I don't know that bond of having a mom and knowing how that shit feels to have a mother that's checking on you and a grandma that's checking on you and they want to see their grandbabies. And I don't know how that feels. And
you don't know how I feel of you, but you know how I feel giving it to someone though.
I don't though.
You
let me tell you.
Got it.
But
how you with your boys? How you with them? I'm talking about boys because I'm how you with your kids? I mean, your mother's intuition and all that.
No, but I told you I feel like
you picked it up.
But I told you I'm flailing when it comes to being a mother.
You what?
Flailing. That means failing, but flail.
Oh, okay.
I'm flailing.
I thought
Shut up, bitch. Fuck you. When it comes to my daughter,
shout out to the Tino.
Love. What I'm saying is that when KL comes to me and she says, "Mom, I want to do stuff and I want to do this and I want to do that," I feel like my mom died when I was 4.
Yeah.
I don't know how it feels to be a mother. I don't know how it feels to have a mother's love.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to act like I love my baby, even though I love my baby and I'll take a bullet for her. I don't want her to hurt. I don't want her to feel any type of bad or somebody abusing her.
Talk some shit.
I don't feel like that.
Yeah.
I will take a bullet for my child. However, I don't know what I'm doing. And I was talking to my sons.
Nobody never do.
But listen, I was talking to my sons and I was explaining to her how you gotta stop letting your child haze you because she has a baby's 7 weeks, I want to say. Mm-hmm. He running that whole household.
The youngest always running the household.
She ain't sleeping. She ain't this. She ain't that. And I said, let me tell you something. You have to understand on some hustle and flow shit, I'm in charge. Yeah. You have to tell your baby you in charge. And I told her some stuff. Hopefully she listens. She sent me a picture like, baby, sleep. I said, because I'm telling you. But I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm just trying to feel my way out. And I want to be a good mother. And this is the most vulnerable I'm going to be. Even if somebody is listening, get your paperwork up. Mm-hmm. I want to be a good wife. I want to be a good mother. I want to be a good friend.
You know what, Sweets? I'm about to say this, right?
Okay, go ahead.
You never was a wife until you was a wife.
Facts.
You never was a mother until you was a mother.
And didn't know nothing about it.
Didn't know nothing about it. So it's all a learning experience, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why, to me, my perception of today's society is so fucked up, because you don't know how to do it, or that's what you say, but you doing it to the best of your ability.
But let me tell you where
it shows with the kids.
But let me tell you where that come from. It comes from the fact that when it comes to you, let's go back to the very first time I met your bitch ass. Bitch ass nigga say what? What? This nigga come up with my sister-in-law. Not my sister-in-law. She wasn't my sister-in-law now, but this was my sister-in-law back then. He come up with my sister-in-law, and he having a good ass time. We drinking. We having a good ass time. We turning the fuck up, because I finally got floors in this bitch. In this house I call my domicile. And
how she made home.
Man, what? And this fool is leaving. Him, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law. And they walk out the front door. He come to me in the kitchen. Hey, can I get a plate? I said, I got you. Made that nigga a plate.
Nobody got a plate.
Nobody got a plate but this nigga.
That was hating.
Made this nigga a plate. He said he ate that shit on the way to the yak. I said, what?
With no fork and nothing.
He said, I just ate it. I ain't share shit. Fuck them. They all right. So he been my nigga since 2000, and let me go back. Lord Jesus, this had to be 2015, 16.
Some shit like that.
For sure. So
it's been all love since.
But love and love. Take a shot if you love yourself. So with that being said, when it comes to my nigga Mike and my nigga Mike T, he knows me. And when it comes to me just being vulnerable, I hate that shit because it makes me feel gushy.
That's dope.
But on some real shit, I didn't know how to be, I didn't know how to be a wife.
Yeah.
And I listened to people talk about their expectations for their husbands or expectations for this. You don't know shit until you in the middle of it.
Man. And my cousin Dave, like I said, I talk about this nigga a lot. That nigga will tell me, like, man, when you go from in a relationship and you learn your relationship, right? And you think you got this shit. And then you got a new equation. You got a baby on the way. Now y'all got a kid involved. So you got to learn that. That's something different. Then when y'all get married, that's a whole nother thing. Like, that's something different. You know what I'm saying? It's different levels in life that we go through, that we gotta have different understandings and learn off each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, just us right here, we bouncing back conversations and shit like that. We learning from each other, and that's why the youth is so fucked up, because how we stepping up and like, I'm learning to be a father, or I'm learning to be a mother, I'm doing this and I'm trying my hardest to do this. We have a lot of parents that have failed it because they feel like, I don't know how to do this. This person is doing this. I'm giving up. I'm putting it all on the mother. I'm giving up. I'm putting it all on the father.
For sure.
So now we got these kids that's 16, 17 that don't have the foundation. They just been under their mother, or they only been under their father, or they been under their grandmother, who can't control these kids. And now they just learning from the streets and running through the bullshit, and this shit is eating them up.
Let me tell you.
Let me take a village.
Let me tell you why I love my. I'm right here. Let me tell you why I love my aunt. My aunt is the very first adult that ever apologized to kids. Give me that, nigga. Give me my shit.
That's how my mama is.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Whoop a kid ass and apologize.
So, I have seen my aunt talk to my cousin Eric or talk to my cousin Poochie and be like, okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did it. I shouldn't have went. I never saw that shit ever in life. I never seen an adult apologize. So that shit makes me, when I do some shit, like, I'm not going to front. I do, like, with my kids and the twins, and they're 9, and my son is getting, they got to go outside. Okay, I got you. I'm fucking with my son, and they doing this, and they doing that. I'm on my son's head because, nigga, like, you, like, no, like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm wrong for doing X, Y, Z.